Oh yeah. What's up, Metabriskis? We're about to depart on a 3-day ride on the Wyoming BDR with my buddy Robbie Bobby and Goth, aka Goth. And in this video I'm going to show you kind of what I'm packing to survive a 3-day ride, which includes camping and so forth. And so this is what I've got. That obviously includes the Tusk rackless system, the 40 liter, and obviously I'm going to be packing some of that on there, some of it's in the backpack. I just wanted to take you through all that stuff and see what I'm up to. It's raining outside, ominous. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first things first, so toolkit. So I built this toolkit to basically service every possible part on the bike. Get a flat, got this 27mm torque wrench, got this tire spanners, got spark plug removal nut or whatever the fuck that is. Got a smaller torque wrench. I've got these little units as well for the raid tower on the bike. I've got some Loctite, duct tape. This is for if I ever need to replace the fuel line or take the fuel line off for whatever reason. I've got some tiebacks, and so it still amazes me just how many guys today are riding without any tools whatsoever. And Wyoming is very, very remote, so if you get into shit you actually have to be able to be self-sufficient. So the toolkit's essential. That goes in my backpack. This here is a giant loop 2-gallon or 7.6 liter additional fuel bag. Again, very remote. The bike has a service fuel tank on it, so I get probably around, I would say, 160 miles on it, 180 miles on it, but you never know. So rather have it and not need it than need it and then need to have it. So no bueno. This is essential for me personally. I hate mosquitoes, I hate insects, and so this is insect repellent, protects for 10 hours evidently, so I'll definitely be using that. Camping wise, food is essential obviously, so I've got 3 of these things. This is the Mountain House Adventure Meals. I've got rice and chicken, I've got beef stroganoff, I've got some more rice and chicken. You know, I'm cutting for summer next year. And so what do you cook it with? And so to cook it, I use this cool little thing here. Basically, it uses a propane tank, and I can cook anything in literally 60 seconds. So basically, chuck that in there, put the lid on it, and then in here you've got what you cook the food in, and then all of that goes in this here bag, which is awesome. Here is a cup that basically folds downwards. So there you go, coffee, whiskey, the full shebang. Camping wise, I've got what's this called again? Lost Nature 7 2-man sleeping bag, and prefer 2-man stuff over 1-man stuff just because of the space. I've got camera equipment and bags and stuff. This is an inflatable pillow. This here is an inflatable mattress, and then this here is a Besteem SA77 sleeping bag. I think it goes down to like 37 or 40 F, so basically freezing if you are dealing in centigrades. Here I have a microfiber towel in case I do need a shower or do something to freshen up. You don't want to carry a big towel with you, so I carry that. Then it's nighttime. What do? Well, you got these bad boys. These are gear light headlights, and I actually have 2. One for me, one for maybe the inside of the tent, and then the other one in case a friend needs one, because boys don't pack everything they should most of the time. What else have I got? This here is a 4 liter. I don't know how much that is in gallons. It's probably like 1.8 gallons, but this is water, so I can fold this up when it's empty and then put it in this here bag. So it's actually pretty handy. But when you're in a remote area like Wyoming, if you don't have water, major problem. Also, first aid kit, pretty essential. Just got some basic stuff in here, gauzes, various bits. I can probably take some stuff out of here, but I'd rather just keep everything in there. It's pretty lightweight as it is. Then also camping wise, I've got this thing here, which is a collapsible chair. So it's pretty compact, fits into the Tusk 40 liter pretty easily. And then this is all my camera stuff. I got chin mounts for Robbie. I got about 7 GoPro batteries. Got a charger pack, cables for phones, that kind of stuff. So everything I might need for charging, especially given that this is the Motor Brewski channel, need to charge stuff. This goes in my backpack, tire inflator, bog roll, spare tube. That all goes into my backpack, which is over here. I'm using the Teton Sports backpack. It's pretty handy. It's got a water pouch in the back here, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously a whole bunch of other things like food wise. So I believe in, you know, using high protein stuff, so no carbs, just go with protein and fruit. I've got obviously anything I might need medically, so even melatonin to help me sleep in case it's windy, some fruit, filter coffee, as in like powdered coffee. And then here is self-lighting charcoal. So you basically put a flame on that and it lights up. And one thing you'll notice is that all my stuff is in clear bags. It just makes it easy to find stuff, like what's what, where, what am I looking for. I just hate missioning in like closed bags. This is some tiebacks. This is really for keeping the big unit on the top of the Tusk rackless system attached to the bike. Then here I've got whiskey, very important addition. By the way, check out Breckenridge whiskey, amazing stuff. And that fits into this here attachment, and then that attaches to there with these plastic units. So it just attaches it to the bike, and so it won't come off. The other thing is dry bags. So it does rain, evidently, like it's raining tonight. These things are pretty handy. I just basically put all my clothes in one thing, and then instead of trying to pull everything out individually, I just pull this one unit out, and all my clothing is in there. It just keeps things really simple after a long day's ride. This here is the biggest unit. I don't know specifically what it's called, but it's a 22 liter thing. So in here I'll put all my camping gear, potentially the chair, just keep everything out of the way. And I know it looks like a lot, might be a lot for a 500, but I've ridden, you know, plenty of these rides before and never had a problem. So alright guys, so we're pretty much packed, nothing left. Yeah, so everything fits pretty well. I got all my food and cooking stuff in there, all my clothes in there. Like I said, you just pull this yellow thing out. Top tip from Motor Brewski, if you're ever using these saddlebags, so to speak, obviously this is the Tusk 40 liter, is to Always put the dry bag in first and then put all your clothes in. If you put all the clothes or whatever, even whatever it is really, in the dry bag and then try and force the dry bag into the saddle bag or the panniers, it just becomes a real mess. Becomes very frustrating, and so you have to do it this way anyway. There is the fuel bag, so I'll probably just strap that on top of the unit. I'm calling it the big unit. But yeah, so about to get this whole thing strapped down and we shall be ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, so the beast is locked and loaded. You know, for a 500, it's carrying a lot of stuff and there's still a lot of space if you pack it right. More than I would like, but unfortunately this is the nature of the trip. So yeah, locked and loaded. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and most importantly share it with your favorite moto brewski. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get back on the bike. But this place is awesome.